The Muldjewangk. Region: Murray River and Lake Alexandrina, South Australia. Description: a massive aquatic creature that drags people underwater. Sometimes described as a group of creatures rather than one. Origins: Aboriginal mythology, used as a cautionary tale to keep children away from dangerous waters. Descriptions of the Muldjewangk vary across accounts. Form: some narratives depict it as an enormous, scaly amphibious monster with glowing red eyes and immense strength, capable of dragging boats underwater. Alternative depictions: other stories portray it as a half-human, half-fish entity, resembling malevolent merfolk. Multiplicity: it's unclear whether the Muldjewangk is a singular entity or represents a species of similar creatures inhabiting the waterways. The steamboat encounter. One of the most renowned tales involves a steamboat navigating the Murray River. Astonishing legends. As the vessel traveled, two massive hands emerged from the water, gripping the hull. The captain, alarmed, fired his weapon at the creature, despite warnings from accompanying Aboriginal elders not to provoke it. Subsequently, the captain developed painful red blisters over his body and succumbed to an agonizing illness 6 months later, believed to be a curse from a Muldjewangk. Mythological role. In Ngarrindjeri lore, the Muldjewangk is associated with the ancestral being Ngarrindjeri. The creature is said to have disrupted Ngarrindjeri's fishing nets, symbolizing challenges and the need for harmony with nature. Contemporary perspectives. While some elders believe that the Muldjewangk no longer inhabits the main river systems, possibly retreating to secluded streams, the legend endures as a vital part of cultural storytelling, emphasizing respect for nature and the unseen forces within it. Quiet water. Based on the legend of the Muldjewangk. In the fall of 2022, a quiet fisheries researcher named Sarah Dunham disappeared near the southern end of Lake Alexandrina in South Australia. Her skiff was found 3 days later, adrift near the mouth of the Murray River. The motor was cut. Her GPS tracker was disabled. Her journal, waterlogged but still legible in parts, was recovered from under the seat. Authorities never located her. The official report blamed misadventure. But locals whisper a different name, Muldjewangk. Sarah was a serious woman, a biologist with the Department of Environment and Water. She was cataloging the water quality in native fish populations along the lower Murray. She kept detailed records, was meticulous with her equipment, and preferred to work alone. Fewer distractions, she reportedly told her supervisor. According to her fiancé, Sarah became increasingly anxious in the weeks leading up to her disappearance. She spoke of strange readings on her sonar. Not fish, nothing that moved like them. Long, slow echoes. Too big to be a carp, she wrote. Too smooth. It pulses like a lung. In one of her last journal entries, dated October 13th, she sketched a crude sonar image, an arch shape under the boat, over 7 meters long. She captioned it with a single word, following. Locals had their own theories. Fishermen around the Ngarrindjeri ferry crossing told her not to stay on the lake after sundown. One man, a Ngarrindjeri elder named Joe Branson, refused to even step on the water. It's not superstition, he said in an old ABC radio interview years prior. It's warning. The Muldjewangk doesn't like engines, doesn't like noise, doesn't like us. He described it as a creature of many forms. Sometimes one beast, other times a school. A great mouth under the black surface, eyes like stone. You'll hear it breathing before you see it. If you see it, it's already too late. The night Sarah vanished, another camper nearby reported hearing something massive shifting in the shallows. He thought it was cattle, but the sound was too wet. Heavy, like something dragging a sack of meat through the reeds. Then came the sound of bubbles. Not small ones. Deep, gurgling gasps, followed by silence. At 3:12 a.m., Sarah's emergency beacon was triggered briefly, just long enough to register on the satellite network before going dark. The boat was found with her life vest still on board, bone dry. No signs of struggle. No drag marks. Nothing anywhere. But underneath the skiff, tangled in the anchor line, the divers pulled up something strange, a massive patch of eelgrass, braided into a rough spiral. Not tangled, woven, and beneath that, a large scale the size of a silver dollar, gray-green, and slightly translucent. DNA testing came back inconclusive. Non-avian reptile was the closest match. Today, boats still travel the lake, but only in daylight. Fishermen won't anchor near the swampy edges, where the black mud rises in slow, oily bubbles. Every few years, a pet disappears. A cow vanishes from shore. Campers report slapping sounds on the hull of their boats at night. The elders still tell the story. But no one listens until it's too late. When the water goes quiet, truly quiet, you're not alone. Something old is breathing beneath you, and it remembers your name. If you liked today's video, please like and subscribe to get new random videos suggested.